easy looking to balloon the lead. Bullet will fly through. Berserker jumps in, nearly kills off Onyx, but the Demon is here. And Magic Knight as well for UK Fall and catches the Void. On Executioner smashes on the floor, but it's not enough. The frozen floor catches Executioner, will go down and pushed away by the Ice Blast. But I don't think they can kill him. I mean, they're certainly trying. Deep Learning might get the last hit, and he will. As Onyx catches Sniper in the jungle, and now it's his turn to run down the enemy mid lane. Onyx, please don't give up on this play. Just chase him down. Hero root. So the both mid laners die, roaming with their junglers, and will back off. Now Ogre is here. Davian Taichu arrives with a tornado multi-slash coming in. Taoist also goes down. The tornado hits the Sniper. How did that happen? Oh my god. Ryujin, my goat. He hits the tornado. Look at this tornado. Is taking a lot of damage, but now the bash comes in. Lancer gets Ice Blast, and he's taking a lot of dot and will go down. Now a follow-up kill onto the Archer Cedar. Multi-slash comes through, and Sniper's trying to run, but it's a rout. And we're back. What's up, everybody? So I put out a poll about a day before the episode with the name changes was released. And so far, the split is 57 to 43. So what I'm gonna do, because we're I mean, I would classify that as pretty divided. I'm just gonna go back to default for now, and then once there's a shift one way or the other, like convincingly, I will then stick with that for the rest of the series. But because there's only like a 10% gap, it's 57 to 43 right now. Hopefully. I'll put a screenshot up so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Because the split is even, I will just go back to default, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I've changed them back. I've also given them abbreviations so that it's easier for me to cast. I realized the main thing that's like making me like trip up over my words is because their names are so long, and I try to keep saying the entire thing. It's like tripping me up. So I've given them all of abbreviations. Let me know if some of the abbreviations you want me changed. We got BNT, KAS, DT, RDS, AZAP, GS, CZ, High Jump, and NBD. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite two nicknames I've given people is KAS and High Jump. High Jump, I think, is a fire team name. No cap. For an abbreviation of Hyper Jump, as High Jump, that's gotta be cinema. Alright, so it is playoff time. We're against KDS. Hopefully, this time we beat them. They are our rivals. I think they constitute as our rivals. Yes, they constitute as our rivals. They've been beating our ass. But now is the time. We change things. We've never beaten them. They were the spring season winners. So this is our opportunity to straight up send them to the gulag. Apparently, Night Blades is not here, so there will be no rivalry. But yeah, it'll be the spring finals rematch for our first game. Alright, wait. Patch notes right before. Oh my god, right before playoffs. Oh my god, please. No Magic Knight nerf. No Ice Mage nerf, no Dual Bladed nerf. Nothing that'll ruin my life. Oh, no. Alright. That is so bad. That's 15 less damage, level 5. That is 50 less HP, level 5. The ultimate buff duration is whatever. I think he's still B. That's a really big nerf. Ice Mage nerf. He got slapped in the wrist. He got straight slapped in the wrist. That's fine. Wind Mage got nerfed. Yeah, Ice Mage versus Wind Mage is straight up like, it's straight up it's been the mid meta. I don't think this nerf is gonna change much. I think it's still gonna be the mid meta. Just gonna be less oppressive in the mid game, which is fine. I'm okay with this. Vampire got deleted though. They just removed him from the meta. At least in terms of like tanking prowess, right? Like Vampire was picked because he could tank up as well, but they've nerfed that to the ground. They've buffed Ogre again buffed. He's basically a god tier support now. And they buffed Magic Knight again. Okay, not bad. Dark Mage got bam. Okay, he's at 1000 HP. He's entered the realm of... He's entered the... sorry. He's entered the realm of mage you can put mid, which is good. Executioner buff. That's a straight up JSL buff. Let's go. Can I get a W for JSL buffs in the chat? Also, that reminds me. I want to actually increase the patch intensity. So I changed it so that there'll be one extra champion that'll be nerfed or buff in every patch. It doesn't matter the size of the patch. I've just increased it by 1. Now, hopefully that doesn't break the game. I don't think it does. I just feel like, I mean, 4 every major patch is great and all. But again, I want this to feel more like Dota and less like League, at least in terms of the balance patch, right? Because we're not going to have Fearless. We don't have Fearless. So the biggest thing that Dota does is basically 90% of the roster is always getting buffed or nerfed. Just so the draft, like, you always have to reinvent yourself as a team. You know, that helps with diversity and stuff. So I want to keep it that way, and hopefully that slight change will help. We don't have enough heroes. I was gonna bump it by 2, but then I realized we don't really have that many heroes. So I want to keep it at just 1 more for now, and then maybe we'll add 1 more later. Anyways, I do want to see what BNT versus DT does. Like, I wonder if DT can, like, at least take a game off of DNT. Or BNT, sorry. Alright, the patch is pointed blade at Ryujin's main card. It's fine. This nerf is literally nothing. Ogre, I mean, Ogre is crazy. He has to be a support to watch, surely. Okay. Weekly training performance. Even Taicho got upgraded. Ryujin got upgraded. LMO got upgraded. Zhuangzi got updated. UK Fall got updated. LMO, I need your positioning to go up. Don't you have, like, a 50 billion positioning training? I guess not. Why is your efficiency so low? Oh, right, you're at 30%. Okay, that sucks a little bit. LMO is scaling up slower than I expected. Is they're trying to get him to, like, a star. What is this? Ice Jackson, he's fine. Ice just fine. Tim came through this week, training without any major drafts. The real value is not found in goals to growth. Sometimes it's steadiness, so exactly what they bring. I'm sorry, but Sun is so bad, he's never getting played. If there's anybody that's gonna be a vet, it's gonna be Onyx. He's 24, and he's on a really good contract, so he's probably gonna be our vet in the jungle. Like, eventually when Zhuangzi overtakes him. I mean, Zhuangzi is closing in on that amount. I think in like 2 years, Zhuangzi should be basically by midway through next year, Zhuangzi should overtake Onyx. Hopefully. So, I mean, not even overtake, just match him, to be honest, right? Just match him and we're good. We do need better coaches. We straight up need better coaches. Let's go hunting. We have the money. We can dead ass. We have so much money. Let's go hunting for coaches, yeah? Judgment, mental coaching, and control coaching. I want you to be 50, over 50. We can pay. I'll put our budget at like 250,000. Actually, go 60. Let's go 60 across the board. Ghost Runners. Let's see. Hiyaki from Ultra's Zenith. I don't know what your team wants from you. But tell you what, I'll give you a 2-year contract for 180,000. How's that sound? Yeah? We have the money for it. We're making so much money now, we can actually afford another coach. Make that offer. Boom, 180,000. What is our budget? Yeah, we have... Look at our money! We're making so much money! Anyways, okay, sorry. I got sidetracked there. UK Poland remains firmly loyal to the SDC. You damn right we are. Our bot lane is the GOAT. JSL is high-key better than Prime Carrier. I swear to God. Fighter top is apparently stomping. We have to watch out for that. Oh, this is solo rank. That doesn't matter. We're 5th on the leaderboard. Holy. Wait. 3rd, 4th, 5th best team in the world are all Korean. We're bringing it back for the boys. Okay, so both BNT and Kineas are ahead of us. We have to beat them to win the split. Let's do this. PSC stop recruitment accepted. Yeah! Welcome to the team, Kiaki. What's our budget looking like? Still pretty good. Alright, welcome to the team, Kiaki. Where are you? Welcome to the team. So our efficiency should be like quadrillion, right? Oh! Look at that efficiency! Oh my god! Our team is so efficient! 100%! Oh my god! That is so big. That is so crazy, bro. Oh, look at that efficiency. Oh, that's absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Ryujin, yes. Can I get 5%? No. Put it back. This is so good, bro. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. This is so good. Huge. Our efficiencies are maxing out. If we had all of that, once they get to 5 stars, we can really use our coaches to like go the distance, you know. Ross, how are you not maxed out stars yet? I wonder how long it does take to max out the stars, because it is been a while. Yama's staff contract expires in V90. 90 days, I see. What are your stats, Yama? Okay, Yama, resign. Your current salary is 150. Well, what if I just give you 145 for 1 year? Would you be okay with that, Yama? Wait, hang on. Fan prediction, Kineas 64%. We're on a 5-win streak. They're not. They're the number 3 seed, but they're ahead of us in ratings and they have beaten us more times. So it is fair. Battery Tigers went the distance against DT. I respect that, DT. You tried your best. Imagine if we didn't have to fight BNT in the upper bracket. I would be so overjoyed. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Anyways, okay, here we go, boys. Kineas with mother frickin' mind control. You absolute menace. Deep learning as well in their jungler. I have to remember, their jungler is simply better than ours, so we have to watch out. We cannot give their jungler like an insane like situation. We have first ban. We just get rid of Monk here. Don't let that through. Hammer ban is fine. If we ban Knight here, what's our first pick? Dual Blader? Probably. Okay, they ban Executioner. So they let Dual Blader through. Ice Mage is still open as well. We can take that easily. They go Bard. Sniper. That's an excellent bot lane. I don't think there's a bot lane I can match into this lane that would, like, stop them, to be perfectly honest. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's a single bot lane that will, like, fight them. We take Ice Mage here for sure. The question is, what do we pick? Do we just drop our bot lane completely? I mean, there's no bot lane that'll beat them. It might be just better to drop our bot lane and grab Magic Knight as a grab Magic Knight to deny them. Yeah, we can't let them have Magic Knight, especially when their jungler is their best player. Okay, that's Lancer jungle for sure. That's mid Archer. That's okay. So what is our bot lane? They just nerfed Gunner. Gunner has no HP. He is going to die in this lane if I let him in. I'm not gonna lie. I think Demon Carry might be the play in this lane. Like, he's gonna get harassed, but we're gonna get harassed anyway. You know? We'll put Jiangxi on JSL on Jiangxi. And then, let me think about this. Is there a way that I give UK Fallen a Magic Knight? And then... No. No. It's not possible. Do we give him Demon, maybe? Demon scales quite well. But then we'll have no ranged, which is not good. There's very few ranged options open anyway, which makes this hard. Do we just try and run a winning lane? Like, Pyromancer is for sure a winning lane in this bot lane. Okay, let's just give him Pyromancer and just play a winning lane. Berserker is a little scary, but I think we can deal with it. We have a lot of damage again. The meta right now is tank support or enchantress support, and then a lot of damage, right? Different ways to do damage. It's jungler. I just realized, yeah, that's jungler. That's fine. Onyx, I'm pretty sure loses level 1. So focus top side. They're gonna try and steal your camp. That's the problem. I don't know if we can stop them from doing that. They did Taicho top side. What's the HP levels? Okay, you have more attack damage. Surely you win that 1v1. Ryujin mid triple magic against sniper is fine. UK Fallen magic HP magic, yeah, that's fine. JSL go defense and then magic defense, yeah, that makes sense. This all looks good to me. We play for poke, punish them when they get too close. And then don't join Serpent, just pressure, and then we play. And as I promised, in the playoffs, we will not be speeding up anything. You will just play through every match, like an absolute cinema. So game number 1 versus STC and KDS, the moment that you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. The two titans of, of Korea is playing it out. And the main thing that we have to look out for is, remember, this rivalry was the finals. This was the spring finals matchup. This time, in the opening match of the summer playoffs, have STC evolved. They have a new mid laner this time against Kinetic Surge, and Kinetic Surge have a different ADC and bot lane entirely, who are currently getting very pressured here, but that's a bit of a given. They pick Pyromancer to win the lane. Honestly, the lane we have to watch out for here, ladies and gentlemen, is not this bot lane, it's mid lane. Because the sniper early game will be very impressive against the Ice Mage, who not until level 3 will not be able to clear this wave. So we'll see if Ryujin is able to stabilize, or this goes out of control for Giga. He should be able to catch this wave, fortunately, which he does. Now level 3 with Frozen Floor should be able to catch this wave, and he does. So no big deal there. Top side, though, as expected, Berserker just takes this camp here from Onyx. Onyx unable to really contest him. Again, Berserker this early on will just beat Dual Blader, so we'll be fine. Bottom lane, again, forced to base as Kinetic Surge being weak-sided here, especially with their draft. Bard is not particularly good against this much AoE and long-range harass, which SCC are abusing. UK Fallen getting some massive CS lead as well, which is pretty good for him. Top side, Damien Taicho also has a massive CS lead against Lancer. Again, to be a given, I would say, considering that Kinetic Surge, KDS, they're drafting for team fights, right? They have a lot of chain CC. Their expectation is that Archer and Sniper will clean up, Berserker will do a lot of damage, maybe absorb a lot of the CC, and then they go from there. JSL level 2. Bull will fight through, hit onto multiple targets. Now stun connects on UK Fallen. Nearly goes down. JSL will survive as well. But it looks like SCC will be giving this Morgard, the Serpent up, unless UK Fallen wants something to say about this. But Serpent will fall. UK Fallen is low, but he's sticking around just so he can get a little bit of the money. JSL is farming up here. Actually, will Burning Floor the wave. So again, just trying to clear the wave before recalling, and he does successfully. There's going to be a massive wave pressuring the tower. Mid lane as well. Now that Ryujin hit level 3, as you can see, the lane has turned, right? Once Ice Mage is level 3, this lane is basically a wash. As Ice Mage just puts Frozen Floor down and clears the wave. So far, not that much action in the early game, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams just kind of farming up, scaling up. Kinetic Surge, hypothetically, should scale up with a little more damage across the board. Meanwhile, middle lane action, Ryujin gets harassed by Berserker, but now Sniper overextends trying to get another hit off, but again, Frozen Floor does a lot. UK Fallen getting poked down here. Now that the Bard has a little more HP, it's a lot harder for UK Fallen to walk up, especially with Archer trading into him. But again, the Archer will not be able to do much else. I mean, the trading is pretty good from both ends there. And the Conqueror's Greatsword will be good for the lifesteal. As, of course, the Pyromancer will not be able to lifesteal either. This mid lane for Giga is within the same conversation, right? He needs to keep attacking, lifestealing, and they should trade evenly. But the damage dealers of SCC are getting their items ahead of KDS. I say that, but everyone's actually even in net worth. No fight has broken out, and the gold lead is negligible at this point. So we're seeing what happens here in the first Morgan play. Bash connects onto the Berserker. Lancer connects onto UK Fallen. Leap Strike as well to try and get the kill. Will successfully do so, but Berserker is now low for this engagement. Morgan being attempted here. Now Ryujin taking a lot of poke damage will go down. And Kinetic Surge draws first blood and gets a follow-up kill onto Ryujin. And SCC attempted Morgard, but did not protect Pyromancer in the mid lane, who gets taken out. And they will secure this Morgard, unless SCC want to really try for this, but this is a very hard fight. Archer is in range, Super Saiyan form is available, but the stun connects, multi-slash onto the Lancer, but the Berserker is there to punish. And SCC, with an attempt to steal, instantly pushed away. But Morgard is now stopped there by KDS. And they're looking for a dive. JSL on the Jiangxi just sort of distracts them. Pulls them away from the Morgard. And although multiple kills go the way of KDS, the gold lead is actually not that big. In fact, the gold is even because UK Fallen, with the incredible split pushing, gets his item built and they double jump David Taicho with the Frozen Floor, keeps everyone in place, but the Jiangxi Aura does a lot here. But Bard buff keeps everyone healthy, and the Hail of Arrows, assisted by sniper shots, will pick off the Ryujin there. But in fairness, UK Fallen catches Sniper as well. Now, the Burning Floor and Fireballs connecting, doing a lot of damage. Bard standing in the fire, ill-advised by many professionals. As Archer just barely escaped with his life, but the Burning Floor nearly catches Bard, but will walk away with his life. But now STC, the game swings right back in their direction. As you can see, again, the net worth is fairly even though it's a 1 and 5. Right, with the Sniper fully built his mid item, it is still a fairly close game. KDS, first to display, JSL is here, and now Lancer out of position. Lancer charges away, so successfully escapes. Wraith Aura was forced, so is multi-slash. But with no with no top laner, I don't think KDS wants to fight this. I mean, Berserker really wants to. Looking for an angle here. Headshot connects onto the Jiangxi, but in fairness, he's on the 3, and now Sniper goes down. Hail of Arrows to push people away, but Onyx will survive. Bard ult as well to keep the peace, but it's not quite enough. Now Archer is caught by the Jiangxi. The Burning Floor will not connect, and David Taicho and Onyx looking to take Morgard here, while the rest of STC continue to push down mid lane. But the call is pulled off, as both Onyx and Ryujin are too low to keep fighting. Bottom lane tower is taken by the minion wave there. It was absolutely massive, but again, look at the disparity of economy. Pyromancer building towards the second item. Once that tank item is built for the Pyromancer, he'll be significantly harder to kill. Onyx trying to take Morgard. Doesn't have the first item completed, so it's a little difficult. Serpent is already taken by KDS in the meantime. And again, there's still only 2 members here for STC. They have to be careful. Hail of Arrows will go wide. Won't hit Onyx there. But now David Taicho instantly dies to the Bard. Lancer charge connects up to multiple. Infernus hits on the 2. Ice Blast does not kill Bard. And now UK Fallen is a little bit of a danger. Ryujin nearly goes down. Lancer charge will secure that kill. And now UK Fallen still here. Still trying to fish for something, but not quite gonna get anything done. Now we'll reset. We'll probably catch his bottom wave. It's pretty big. KDS not on the objective. And yeah, UK Fallen, this is a lot of money, actually. This is not money you should underestimate. How much money is this? Oh my god, this is so much money to the bot laner of SCC. He got 600 gold from that. And now gold is now, once again, even. It's 3-7, but the gold is even. Now, second item for UK Fallen nearly done. David Taicho is here. Halo Varos connects onto multiple. Bard ult is used as well. They're trying to take Morgan fairly quickly. They'll successfully do so. Now the fight begins. JSL with the Wraith Aura trying to push back. Bates Leap Strike in. Lancer charge as well, but he's healing up with a sustain. Onyx is behind an angle. Infernus hits onto 2. Archer has to back off. Lancer charge in, though. Trying to push off UK Fallen, but Ryujin out of position. Gets caught out by the Sniper Bard combo. And the Morgard Blade hits massive in the mid lane. Will have to respect that. Halo Varos flies through. David Taicho has to back off here. Super Saiyan 4, but he doesn't have HP to survive. The pull is decent, but no cigar there. Headshots as well. Keeps poking away at SCC. This massive Morgard wave, something of a danger. And now Onyx just goes down to the Morgard wave. Lancer will trade as Magic Knight also goes down. UK Fall trying to hold the wave in the mid, but Morgard is pretty strong. With Berserker jumping in will go down, but the towers are still standing quite strongly. The Morgard buff isn't actually taking the towers quite quickly. Ice Mage, though, will be up soon, but the Nexus is exposed. Infernus is used to clear the wave. Nexus is still alive, but I don't think SCC can hold this, and they will lose game number 1. Life lesson there. David Taicho died instantly, like every fight. He needed HP. I should have made him build HP. That is my bad. I think that was winnable if he doesn't get insta-gamed every 5 seconds. I think our draft was good. I don't think our draft was the problem there. I think it was the item decisions. I didn't respect the amount of damage they could do. That is my fault. Anyways, we banned Monk. Bard banned, so they're looking for a different play. We have first pick again. We just take Dual Blader here. It's been working for us so far. I don't think we should cut away from what's been working for us. I think it's still pretty good. Sniper take again from them. So that's probably going to be their mid matchup. Archer is open. I'm not sure Archer is the champ for us, though. I think we still take Magic Knight. I do think Magic Knight is a good pick. I just need to respect their bot lane a little more, or respect the damage output a little more. Jiangxi pick here. Okay, their damage output is a lot less now. It's just Sniper. But still, I need to respect. I need to go HP second on Magic Knight. For sure, especially if he's by himself. What do we give David Taicho? Archer? I mean, if they put Fighter top, I'm cooked. Archer's gonna die. I think we put Demon top, high key, and just like scale up there. Full Warrior. Okay, they have a lot less damage this time, so maybe we can get away with a little murder. Like, they have a lot less damage. I think this top lane we still give David Taicho HP first, but surely I don't think we need to tank up. It's just Sniper. Their main damage source is Sniper here. And for Berserker, we have a lot of punish with Ryujin. I don't think we need to, like, respect it too much. You know what I mean? I hope I'm not wrong. Okay, we go HP first on Onyx and David Taicho, so they don't die instantly. They jump in, that's fine. Ryujin build, you can follow builds. I mean, now I don't know, that's a lot of damage. Or not a lot of damage, but you know, a lot of pressure. No. I trust. In terms of ganking, yeah, play bots. I don't know, play topside. Play poke. Join priority. David Taicho, don't join. Actually, do join for Serpent this time, I think your presence will be valuable. I'm not sure if you'll win top lane though. Actually, be flexible. I don't know. I'm not actually sure. Alright, hopefully it goes better this time. Game number 2 between STC and Kinetic Surge. STC sticking to their guns here with the Ice Mage Dual Blader. It has worked well for them this entire second half of the season. Meanwhile, Kinetic Surge also stick to their guns with the Berserker Sniper Jungle Top. The big difference now is their bot lane, again, gonna be worse off into the Jiangxi Magic Knight. But unlike last game, which was Archer with the long-range hail of arrows, it's gonna be Pole Warrior, which does significantly less late game. But, of course, the early game impact is gonna be a lot bigger, hypothetically. Onyx is top. With David Taicho, Swap connects, but there's no further follow-up as Onyx has to base. Swaps keep hitting from David Taicho, actually. This fighter has to be very careful. If that swap hit, he's dead for sure. So David Taicho successfully winning this early game on the Demon, especially with Demon form now available at level 3. It's going to be a very hard character to deal with in this top lane for fighter. He'll recall here for his item. Meanwhile, bottom lane, just doing some decently. Flash Freeze connect onto the Sniper. Out of position, gets caught by the Onyx gank. And unlike the first game where we didn't really see that gank come to fruition mid, this time Onyx pays his mid laner dividends. Both hitting level 3 in a good time. And now Sniper going to be losing a massive mid wave here. Berserker trying to land a stun into Ryujin, but Ryujin is Ice Mage, so just backs off. Meanwhile, bottom side, again, still an absolute disaster here for KS. The tower taking so much damage here already, and JSL will have to recall after taking that tower hit, but regardless, once UK Fallen in, Jiangxi is back. JSL is back, rather. Should be good. The hook will miss from the side of Pancata. I'm not sure if Pancata is a good executioner or not. The hooks have not been very good. Void connects onto him, and the harass will continue. The hook again goes wide. Pole Warrior goes in, but he gets crit down and dies. Does not respect the damage from Magic Knight. So even if Kinetic Surge want to fight for this Serpent, they'll be doing it down their ADC. Now the Executioner is low. Flash Freeze is available. Ryujin focusing on the Serpent will simply be taking this. Pancata still roaming around. Wants to be there for his ADC, who now just respawn. Again, both of them still level 2. Hook connects onto JSL, but who caught who at this point? I mean, I don't think you can fight this as a Pole Warrior. JSL is simply trading efficiently. Look at his HP bar. It's still super high, and the Pole Warrior is still fighting. Nearly goes down for it. UK Fallen is actually looking for that play. Incredibly ambitious there, but doesn't quite get it. Berserker will steal a cap from Onyx, but this is par for the course. Again, the 1v1 simply does not favor Onyx with the Berserker. Now he ganks mid lane. He lands the stun, but Sniper's not in position to aid. He was clearing the wave. Top lane in the meantime. Still a fairly even fight between the two top laners. Both top laners also pressuring their towers, but now David Taicho missing the swap, so that'll be that for this engagement. Meanwhile, bottom lane, actually, I missed it. Super Saiyan 4 was used. We'll see what broke down here. Level 3 on both Kinetic Surge members. They go onto the Magic Knight, but they don't respect the ult. Super Saiyan 4 deletes the Executioner, who went attack speed instead of defense. So, again, just incredibly disrespectful build here. Void lands, and the crit item from UK Fallen is too much. There's just no respect for UK Fallen's Magic Knight. He just takes a tower, and he'll continue scaling. He will have a completed tier 5 item before anyone else in this game. Hook will miss on JSL as he is caught here by Sniper and Berserker, but Giga is unable to secure that kill. Recall comes in from Ice Mage here of Ryujin, and he will catch this wave pretty easily. Doesn't catch that one, but catches the rest. Morgard now being eyed up here by Kinetic Surge, but I don't think it's pretty takeable. Now Berserker, a little caught out, will just hide. He doesn't have ult. Leaf Strike was already used on that play in the mid, so we'll have to be careful. But he goes in. The hook will miss. The jump strike will land, but Smash instantly breaks up the fight. Fear will connect onto the fighter though. The freeze nearly gets that kill. Execution will go down, and the pole warrior will go as well. UK Fallen barely walks away with his life, getting shot up by the sniper, but David Tycho still looking for the fight. Flash connects onto the sniper. They steal the camp, but Sniper still alive. Headshot goes into Ryujin, but he'll be fine. He has an HP to survive it, and will not stick around to see if he can clear the camp or clear the wave before Sniper kills him. UK Fallen though looking for an angle on the Sniper as he tried to push the wave. Blind Blast will miss, but JSL will get the pull with the Void and the bash. Multi-Slash will secure that, and UK Fallen leading the charge there to pick off the mid laner of Kine S. As now, for certain, this Morguard is there for the taking. Executioner and Berserker looking for an angle. There's still no ult ready for Fighter. Onyx will dodge that, and Berserker really trying for the stun here. The Void will land. Now he's caught. Wraith Aura as well. Ice Blast to follow, as Berserker has to leave. Hook will land onto Ryujin. Ryujin is low, as Pole Warrior will jump in, but the damage onto the Fighter is devastating. Flash Freeze connects, and the Pole Warrior has to leave, as SDC will focus their sights onto the Morguard again. Ryujin, actually, Ryujin didn't even die. How did Ryujin live? He lived? I thought he died there. So the hook lands, Pole Warrior leap strike, leap forward. He keeps hitting him. He's 1 HP down, but he gets flash frozen. Oh my god, that's crazy. Ryujin with the survival skills. They will just take Morguard here for free. Incredible stuff from SCC. 8-1 down the lead, and a 6,000 gold lead. At this point, KDS was only a little bit ahead, but now SCC looking to balloon the lead. Bullet will fly through. Berserker jumps in, nearly kills off Onyx, but the Demon is here, and Magic Knight as well for UK Fallen catches the Void on Executioner, smashes on the floor, but it's not enough. The frozen floor catches Executioner, will go down, and pushed away by the Ice Blast. Fighter and Pole Warrior have to retreat, and Serpent will be taken here by STC as the lead continues to grow. Now 7,000 the lead once they take the Serpent, which they will. Sorry, not 7,000. Looks like 6,000 the lead. Apologies. UK Fallen is low. Headshot connects. No bullet available. So that'll be the end of that conversation. David Taicho pushing down bottom wave. But actually, no. Magic Knight goes down mid. Doesn't respect the sniper. Gets hit by the headshot. And simply goes down there. The UK Fallen making a bit of a misplay. Again, overestimating or underestimating the damage of sniper, as the rest of STC will push out top lane. There's still a top tower here, so I think that's their angle. Frozen Floor will help clear this wave pretty fast. Maybe Taicho down mid lane though. Catches the Executioner with the swap, but the Fear will miss, but it will chase him down. Anti-heal applied, but that really does nothing against the Demon, who now has a full heart available. So it's very hard to kill, especially with Kinetic Surge's team, who just lack the damage straight up. Dual Blader hits the stun. Now Sniper is caught under the turret. Will go down. UK Fallen tanks it, but will be alright. Berserker is here as well. Not sure he really wants this camp. Will be allowed to do so. UK Fallen though, and Onyx looking for a play on him. The Q will not hit, so that'll be the end of that conversation. XCC takes the top tower as well. David Taicho continuing the split push as the hook misses on Ryujin. Nearly gets caught out of position there. But now, speaking of caught out of position, Demon running for his life. Nearly gets out. Will survive. JSL has Wraith Aura, so they have to back off. And the Frozen Floor does so much AoE damage that he simply could not enter. Ryujin, though, has to be careful. If the hook hits him, it's going to be dangerous, but it misses again. He is using his body as bait. Hook will again go wide. Pancada, no impact on this Executioner so far. Swap in, and Fighter instantly dies. Executioner will follow, and the Magic Knight does so much damage. And the little zombie ports his sniper home as SEC takes Morguard again, and now the lead. Over 10,000 gold. Multiple tier 2 items completed. My ADC is on his third item. He's almost full build. The Demon running around, being a menace to society as well. Jiangxi on the front line. Swap will connect. Berserker goes down, and the rundown is complete. Magic Knight doing so much damage. The crit comes through, and a triple kill for UK Fallen to end the game. Kine S losing game number 2, and that's more like it, boys. We give David Taicho something that scales, but also doesn't die instantly in team fights. Kine S, they thought they could do it with 2 damage dealers. They have not read the patch notes. This is not the meta. You cannot CC your way out of a team fight win. I'm sorry. Not this meta, right? All the CC champs just don't hit hard enough right now. So the best champions are the ones that get up close, get dirty and down with it, and just deal damage. And like just, you know, just skirmish. I mean, we are stomping them. Hopefully we don't go game 5, because I don't want my players exhausted, but it is what it is. We are still first pick, we ban Monk. You know, I did say that once we hit the playoffs, they won't let me have Ice Mage Dual Blader, but they keep giving it to me. What am I supposed to do? Not take it? Okay, Jiangxi ban is pretty big. I'll take Dual Blader here, because we can pair it with Wind Mage or Ice Mage. Okay, they're doing the... Okay, so Bard is open, but this time they take Taoist as support. Interesting. Ice Mage is taken. We don't have Jiangxi bot lane this time. So, pressure is alleviated for them, at least for now. Okay, I think we pick ADC here, so we keep our support and top options open. What ADC do we want this game? What's pretty good? What does damage? Sniper's gonna be mid. Sniper's for sure gonna be mid. If they put it bottom lane, XD, I guess. Magic Knight's still open, actually. We take that. So our first 3 picks still good. They take Demon this time. They take Swordsman. Okay, so our solution to this is we just pick a winning bot lane and delete them from the game. You know what a winning bot lane looks like? That's fucking right. Executioner, JSL, and then for top lane, what do we want? Wait. Hear me out. Hear me out. We give David Taicho fighter top. Do we have enough damage if we do that? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we might not have enough damage. I mean, David Taicho Ninja top sounds kind of baller. I'm not gonna lie to you boys. I feel like Ninja is such a great pick. They have no way to stop it this game. Unless they pick Ogre last, in which case then yeah, sure, but... David Taicho, let me cook, okay? I'm sorry, let me cook. You're going Ninja top. Dark Mage top, interesting. Alright, we give David Taicho Ninja, okay? Listen, I think this is the play. And then we give Ninja AD first, HP second, and then attack speed third. Give him some damage. Give him crit rather. I want my assassin to crit. What is happening here? Okay, what do we want? Okay, so top lane, David Taicho go AD first, go HP second, and then attack speed third. Okay, I think that's the play. AD first against Chad Dark Mage, I think is not punishable. Onyx, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose the jungle again. That's fine. Play top side. Play top side. I think pretty good. Actually, go play bot. Play bot side. No, play top side. Play top side. Play all lanes. Fuck it. I don't actually know. Just play all lanes, bro. Just do whatever you want. Go. Always fight for Serpent. We can't really play for poke with a ninja, can we? Force fight, hard engage. I'm assuming securing kills means prioritize taking the objective. So I think we should prioritize the fight. Just win the fights. Our early game is so much stronger than them. I swear to God. We just need to, like, win the fights. Bottom lane is good. That build's fine, JSL. Okay, they have a lot of damage this time. Just go HP second. UK Fallen. Don't die don't die quickly. Okay, let's do it. Game number 3 here between Kinetic Surge and STC. Both teams now 1-1 in the series. Kinetic Surge changing it up a little bit, taking the demon away from STC and switching up the bot lane again. This is their third unique bot lane. And you have to wonder, do they not have a specific game plan for the bottom lane? Hook will just barely miss. Onyx will get caught by Demon here. This might just be first blood as Onyx nearly goes down in Ryujin. Ooh, the swap barely misses. Then we will turn around. Onyx gives up the kill on a silver platter, and now mid lane is in a worse spot as Ryujin takes that hit, but actually in the end will be fine. Hook misses bottom side, so bottom lane tempo for SCC will go down. So in the end, the start of this match, KDS is getting the early game tempo. Hook will just go wide. UK Fallen was looking for a play there with JSL, but doesn't quite get it. Line Blast will also miss again. Hook will connect this time onto Swordsman, but no follow-up to come through. UK Fallen only has Line Blast available. Hook will again go wide. Taoist making sure to keep his distance. Now level 2, and the harass has been pretty good so far. STC now with a losing bottom lane. Has to be careful. Meanwhile, Deep Learning stealing another camp from Onyx and really putting value on this demon. Swap will miss on Ryujin, will keep him alive. Frozen Floor as well makes sure that Sniper cannot estrange Ryujin with a harass. Top lane losing a little bit as well, so all lanes losing here for STC, at least for now. We will see what they can do moving forward, as Ryujin will now have Frozen Floor to clear out waves, so it'll be fine. Top side though, I missed it again from Onyx. I think 3-fold slash connects onto Mind Control, and then Onyx is right here with the root. Smash forward, knockup connects to the 3-fold slash. David Taicho gets that kill, and Onyx doing well to set up David Taicho for success. This is our top laner that we want to snowball. Early game, if he gets level 5 for the Serpent play, will be incredibly dangerous with the Teleport Strike. Nearly gets it. Level 5 should be on the cards soon for him. Kinetic Surge, KDS. Start up Serpent first. Hook will connect onto Taoist, but you can fall to disarm, then TDS will steal away Serpent. Not steal away, they'll take Serpent away. Hook will connect onto the Taoist Void as well to keep him close. The bleed comes through, 3-fold slash by the Swordsman, does a lot. Skill silence by UK Fallen as well. Taoist barely survives that. And in the end, nothing more will come of it. Meanwhile, top lane, Mind Control continues to harangue David Taicho, who did hit level 5 now, does have Teleport Strike, so Mind Control has to be wary of that potential play. Has to respect distances. Can't just clear the waves with the Q. Bottom lane. Massive wave here. Hook will miss. So UK Fallen trying to just catch this wave with Line Blast. Is silenced for now, but again, Line Blast should clear this wave. Void as well to help clearing the wave. And not that far behind in CS. But Execution connects. Hook lands as well. And now Swordsman trying for a play. He absolutely fumbles the bag, and either maybe feeling a little bit of pressure to do something with a winning lane, ends up throwing it away, and now UK Fallen is even on the gold and has Super Saiyan form available. Ryujin in the middle lane. Again, I mentioned how much I love the fact that my mid laner is just stable, a rock. Ryujin, I love you so much, man. I don't know how else to say it. You are an absolute legend for not throwing mid. Literally, all I ask of my mid laner is to play like an anchor, play like a rock, be there in every team fight, clear waves. Oh my god, I cannot get over the fact that my mid laner isn't throwing the game. Anyways, KDS pushing mid lane with a sniper now, trying to use that tempo against them, but again, Frozen Floor just clears the wave. There's really no angle here. If the hook hits on the Taoist as well, may just be doomed, but he uses both skills. I mean, he probably shouldn't be standing there. I mean, if that hook landed, then certainly death. Bull will fly through. JSL gets silenced again, and Cedar does have Execution available. Hook will miss, and that will spell the end for Ryujin. Execution doesn't get a kill. Ninja, 3-fold slash, will get the kill onto Demon, but will trade his life for it. And multiple members of STC way too low to keep engaging. Will barely survive and just back off here. In the end, a 2-for-1 trade favoring KDS as they start up Morgard here. Respawns are quite low though, so I'm not sure how fast they take this. I mean, not fast at all. Like, they literally don't take this at any speed whatsoever. Onyx and UK Fallen clearing the wave, but they opt to go for Serpent instead. Man, this take is taking forever for the side of KDS. Serpent will be taken here by STC in the meantime, at least. So they get something for their troubles, but Morgard first will allow KDS to at least start pushing down towers at their disposal. Headshot connects onto David Taicho as well. The Frost nearly dies for it. Hook will not hit as well. Bullet flies through. They'll kill the Ryujin. Teleport Strike comes in, but this time, no, not enough HP to 3-fold slash right away, even if the fear missed there. David Taicho thought he could make a play to just force him away from mid, but unfortunately not the case. Hook lands at the Taoist, but no follow-up. And Stasis as well will get JSL killed unless the swap misses. Never mind. Taoist will get there with the card. We'll keep him alive. Onyx should defend top tower. Not going to be quite able to do so as this Morguard wave makes it so hard to defend the waves at all. But 44 seconds still remain. Ninja jumps in. David Taicho trying to 1v5 again. This is the bane of all Ninja players playing like this. Playing without his team, trying to 1v9, trying to be a hero. It's just simply not good enough. The bind connects Onyx and Ryujin, but nothing else will come of it. They're trying to take mid tower, and they'll successfully do so. But that will cost the rest of the time here for their Morguard buff. Bottom lane is taken by Swordsman, as Ryujin tries to hold. Hook will miss onto Cedar. And now the gold lead, massive on all lanes here for Kinetic Surge. 7,000 the gold lead. UK Fallen just playing around. I need my team to stop trying to die on these lanes. As now mid tower will also fall here most likely. Never mind, Morguard buff ends. That'll be the end of that. UK Fallen though, coming to this bottom wave just to clear it out. Swordsman does a decent amount of chip damage. Might be getting baited forward. But who's getting baited who? I wonder. Because Onyx is not looking to make a play. Ryujin again silenced by Taoist. And Taoist is really doing a lot here. The individuals of SDC, I mean, 5 individual plays against Taoist, I feel like is literally the worst thing you can possibly do. Hook will again go wide. JSL as well has not been quiet. Maybe Executioner is just not a good pick in this matchup. Both teams now just avoiding the hooks. I mean, Executioner's value is in that early game in those hooks and did not hit anything. Like, JSL has not hit a good hook in any fight. Ryujin getting chased down here. Ninja jumps in, but gets silenced immediately. Frozen Floor and Flash Freeze nearly kills off Swordsman, but the Dark Blast pushes back Ryujin and JSL as they begin to take Morguard. Reset comes through. JSL is here. So is Onyx, but they're just waiting for the rest of the team here. Ice Blast is ready. Bullet flies through. JSL will have to base most likely. Multi-Slash kills off Swordsman, though. Fear does not hit anybody. 3-fold Slash comes in, and now the skirmish is going crazy for both sides. STC jumping forward. The dagger misses the mind control, though. Now Sniper poking away. So in the end, only 1 kill onto Swordsman. Jump in by David Taicho. Did not have 3-fold Slash available. The mind control will escape with his life. And SCC, that fight looked promising, but they only get away with 1 kill. Flash Freeze, though, connects onto Demon, but that's about it. David Taicho, again, looking for an angle. Will not find it. And will just get burnt out by Taoist, but Hook connects onto the Dark Mage. Instantly deleted by the Super Saiyan form of Magic Knight. No, Hook connects JSL in the final hour. Finding these hooks. Massive plays for the side of SDC. JSL showing up for his team in the mid-game, getting 2 massive kills here to slowly swing the lead back. Still, though, the deficit is ginormous, so STC cannot rest on their laurels. JSL looking for a hook, goes wide. Silence comes through, and now UK Fall nearly goes down. Swap will miss, and now STC getting routed out of Morguard. Demon is chasing, trying to get a kill. Swap will miss. Teleport Strike comes in. Demon in a bit of a threat, but the Ninja gets silenced. Frozen Field will keep Ryujin alive, but he gets stunned up. Flash Freeze, though, into the follow-through. Will kill off Swordsman. Overextend there by Kinetic Surge. And the gold lead still 6,000. Surprisingly, despite all of this, bottom wave is beginning to become a problem for Kinetic Surge, but they're trying to take Morguard anyway. And SDC looking to deter this. Morguard still up. Someone has to check, boys. Someone check. Morguard is about to be taken. No one's seeing it. They see it now. JSL coming through. They take it. Morguard is gone. And NCC don't want to fight it. But that might be the play that ends the game. As the Morguard wave is Morguard buff is so good here. Teleport Strike comes in. Dark Mage is hit. The 3-fold Slash will not come through from David Taicho, as it was not available. But the Taoist will go down. So now a 4v5 on Serpent is available here for SCC. Life Blast will hit on the Dark Mage. Dark Mage only hits 1. Execution hits on the multiple, but Fear connects with the Onyx. Anti-heal applied as well. Sort of trying to chase down Onyx. Not quite there. Hook connects onto the Dark Mage, but JSL has no follow-up. Everyone is low. Has to back off the Morguard wave. Again, doing so much there to keep SEC off that play. Morgan up for another 40 seconds. This top tower is most likely to fall. David Taicho, for the love of God, do not engage them. He engages them and nearly dies for it. I did say, for the love of God, don't do it. This tower, threatened now by Kineas. Sniper is taking a lot of damage. Nexus towers connect, but the root lands onto the Sniper. Where's the follow-up? Multi-shot as well, and Sniper will go down. Teleport strike hits him as well. Swap will come through, though. David Taicho will go down, and the fear will push Ryujin away as the Nexus towers are falling. Now the Nexus is exposed. The SCC trying to fight back. Frozen Floor hits onto nothing. Magic Knight will go down, and that will be game for Kinetic Surge. The Ninja experiment does not work for STC. Never again. Man, every time I pick Ninja in a game where Ninja is good, my Ninja runs it down like halfway through the game. Also, again, Executioner did nothing that game. I should have checked their dodge skill. It's not playable. JSL could not play that game at all. Like, he could not play that game. Okay, now again, back against the wall. Like, fucking always. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. If we take Dual Blader and they take Wind Mage, I'm fucked. I have to take Wind Mage first, right? If I want a mid laner. Yes. Sniper is taken again. Okay, they're going for the same opening as well. It's our turn to answer theirs. Jiangxi is open. Wait a minute. Give me that. Our answer. Okay. Taoist. Okay, Magic Knight as well. Those are pretty big picks. We need damage as well. They have Taoist, so they can't. They're looking for their jungle, right? Unless it's Magic Knight jungle. What's our okay? Onyx is a jungler on Dual Blader. Archer is open. Is Archer good this game? A little bit. Do we just trust in Archer Gunner? I think Gunner is good into this lane, because Taoist level 1 is basic attacks. But he has long range focus. His HP bar is just so low. Like, surely one Infernus hits him, he dies. And also the wave clear is so minimal if I do that. Wait, but we have Jiangxi poke though. I just have to trust the JSL UK Fallen doesn't run it down on Gunner, to be honest. And then... oh my god, I got it. This is the first time ever. David Taicho, you're on Ogre. I think we run Ogre top, Jiangxi support, and then we put Dual Blader here. What do we make our David Taicho do? I think we make him build AD first and then double defense, right? And just make him indestructible. Wait, they have double AP. What about AD first and then Magic Resist twice and just become unkillable? Or no, Magic Resist first and then no, but then how do you farm? No, AD first, so you can actually farm, and then Magic Resist second. Onyx HP first, AD, Ryujin. Oh yeah, double magic. You have... I'm not sure how much wave clear this thing, this mage has. Can he clear waves mid fast? Less HP than Ice Mage as well is concerning. Let's go defense second. And then for UK Fallen... I think he needs to go AD first for lifesteal, and then attack the crit second. And for JSL, defense first is fine. Go magic resist first, and then go magic defense. Combat strategy, we poke the shit out of them. Play 5v5s. Keep it flexible. Ganking. Play bot side. Early Serpent, don't join. No, always join. Okay, come on, team. Game number 4. STC versus Kinetic Surge. Kinetic Surge this time stealing Magic Knight away from STC. They have had it all 3 games. But no Demon to speak of, so this early game should be fairly more even. Onyx, though, getting ganked by Magic Knight. Again, I mean, Deep Learning just abusing the tempo advantage of having the better jungler early on. Ryujin getting pressured here as well in the mid lane. Getting chased down. But I don't think they can kill him. I mean, they're certainly trying. Deep Learning might get the last hit, and he will. So First Blood will just go to Deep Learning. Straight up. As Onyx catches Sniper in the jungle. And now it's his turn to run down the enemy mid lane. Onyx, please don't give up on this play. Just chase him down. Hero root. So the both mid laners die, roaming with their junglers. And so the game is back into even. This game is already a shit show. Pardon my French. As Ryujin tries to push down this mid tower. Should hit level 3 from this wave. Sniper not even level 2 yet, which is a pretty big deal. This should be level 3. It is. So now has tornadoes to push the waves out. This is so big with the level advantage. But Magic Knight is back. Oh my god. Imagine being the mid laner. I would be so pissed. Ryujin is getting camped like crazy in the mid. But will survive. Magic Knight is punished for his sins. We'll have to recall. Bottom lane. Fairly even as Jiangxi is a really good laner here. Onyx trying to hit the Q skill, but Kinetic Surge's bot lane have like a god tier dodge skill, so nothing will ever hit them in their life. Unless it comes through from the fog. Onyx, now level 3. Trying to walk through. Q will root. Will hit onto Sniper, but doesn't want to follow through. So that'll be the end of that. Top lane. Damien Tideshow is behind on CS. But that is expected, and he's just scaling. I mean, Pyromancer is feeding him HP. Because he just walks into the fire and, like, heals. Plus, he has an AD item. So he just lifesteals off of hitting things. So he's actually never going to die in this lane. Serpent will be started up here by Kinetic Surge, though. And I don't think STC is contesting. It looks like they will be giving it up this time. Never mind. JSL wants to fight this. Serpent is nearly down already, though. And now you can fall and get disarmed and silenced. But Dual Blader catches Sniper. But will back off. Now Ogre is here. Damien Taicho arrives with a Tornado multi-slash coming in. Taoist also goes down. And Tornado hits the Sniper. How did that happen? Oh my god. Ryujin, my goat. He hits the tornado. Look at this tornado. Oh my god. Ryujin, you are the GOAT. I'm so sorry. Forever doubting you. We have our Faker, boys. He must be Faker. He must be Miracle. Oh my god, this is disgusting. He must be Miracle Dota. Because this is crazy. Ryujin with a double kill. Now 1,000 gold lead. Heading towards the first tier 5 item of the game. JSL trades pretty well under tower. Now UK Fallen takes his turn to trade. But Magic Knight looked for a play quickly, though. STC is out of there. So that'll be the end of that conversation. Ryujin now with this massive lead. Slowly gonna push in mid-wave. Now Onyx looking for a play. Bullet will not connect the multi-slash. Ryujin might get the kill. Onyx will get it with a Q root. Absolutely massive. And again, the mid lane of Kinetic Surge. KS, total disaster. In the last 3 games, Sniper has been the biggest factor for KS's wins in the damage department. Now this time, will be completely out of the equation. JSL matches the Taoist rotation to the mid lane to stop Ryujin from getting ganked. Meanwhile, topside, once again, Damien Tideshow, I think pretty happy living on his island. As he is me ogre, me island. Me happy on islands, I suppose. Can't hit CS to save his life, though. It is what it is. Ryujin trading poke with Sniper. Tornado connects me. Gets silence. She has to back off. Magic Knight looking for a chase down, but at the end of that, I mean, Taoist used everything in the kitchen sink to try and poke Ryujin out. Will successfully do so. And now Morgan will be attempted here by KS. Ryujin will be late, so will UK Fallen. Onyx baits out the bullet, and Magic Knight really looking for a player. Headshot connects. Double silence as well. And now, Tornado hits on the 2. And UK Fallen gets caught by execution by Swordsman. Will back off, but now Sniper hit by Onyx. I'm not sure what's going on here, but there seems to be an angle onto the Sniper. They get hit by the Wind Force. And Furnace, though, forces everyone back. Pyromancer doing a lot of damage. Ryujin is low, but multi-slash kills Magic Knight as he walks up. Q-Root connects. Bash followed through knockup. Onyx will trade his life for this for sure, but the Fireball will take him out. The Taoist will die to the little zombie boy. And UK Fallen will push his way with David Taicho, and in the end, STC will win that fight. UK Fallen healing up as the mid wave continuing to push here. Never mind, Ogre will base as STC pushing top wave. Ryujin baiting them out, maybe in a terrible position. Void hits them, doesn't have ult available. Bullet will secure that kill, and Ryujin out of position gets picked off. Now JSL with the Wraith Aura keeping Swordsman in is the knockup from Onyx. The bash as well by the Ogre as David Taicho goes Ooga Booga on these boys. He bashes these men. One more time on for the one time. Yes, sir. David Taicho gets another one with the Ogre. Still full HP as the Magic Knight runs away. Taoist disarms and silences him. So that will be the end of that conversation. But David Taicho on the Ooga Booga Demon going absolutely stupid. He has one item. He is bonking the hell out of them. And right now, Kinetic Surge have no answer. Again, their main damage source to kill Ogre is Magic Knight and Sniper. Magic Knight is behind, and so is Sniper. Multi-slash Swordsman just gets, Magic Knight just bursted. You get Fallen, chipping away at Taoist. JSL is low, but does have Wraith Aura. Available Execution does not get the kill. Infernus hits onto multiple, but Tornado will bounce around the entire enemy team as well. Kine S are low. Ryujin as well will follow. JSL barely goes down. They really want the Morguard here. David Taicho really wants this. It's nearly dead, but Kine S might just steal this, and they will. There's no one here for the side of STC, and that's a massive steal for the side of... What? Wait, what? Kine S don't take it. Why did they take it? Take it! It's fine! Oh my god, it managed to heal! They've given SEC time to reset, and now KDS is like, never mind. They've been reset. Oh my god, that's crazy. There's no way. The waves are massive here for SEC, though. They have to answer these, and they will. Bottom lane is for sure gone. And Morguard's still to play. Now KDS started up for themselves. Ryujin will clear this mid wave quickly, but Morguard is going down here, falling quickly. STC, they need eyes on this. They won't. Morguard will just be taken here by KDS this time, as STC literally don't even check it. Bottom lane is massive, and that might be the game-ending Morguard wave if STC don't respond to it. So quickly, JSL get down here. They're actually matching Serpent. Execution hits on the UK Fallen, but the Batch connects. Multi-slash kills up Swordsman. Super Saiyan formed by Magic Knight, but he has to back off. The Batch is doing so much work that the Dual Blader jumps forward. Onyx is absolutely carrying this game on the back of his Dual Blader, doing so much work with so little money. Or rather, so little HP, I should say. But the Morguard buff pushing mid tower down. They're going to quickly take Serpent, but the base is falling. They have to quickly get back, but the flank coming in from STC as Onyx gets the heal off. JSL charging forward. Tornado doesn't hit on anybody, but the Towers get bashed and will get killed here. And JSL gets stasis. And that will be the end of that battle. The gold lead now evening up after the Morguard take and the multiple tower losses. But remember, look at where the gold and the levels are for the side of STC. Onyx and Ryujin are the dynamic duo of destiny for STC right now. As again, UK Fallen is having one of those games where he's a little quiet, unable to really impact the game. Which is why Ryujin and Onyx stepping up is such a big deal. Swordsman will be leaving. Sniper pressuring Ogre here. Onyx has an angle on the Q, but Pyromancer is also here. Bull will fly through, only hits onto the Ogre. And that will be that end of this Morguard push. It's only 4 seconds left. And that will be that. Infernus hits onto Onyx. Magic Knight trying to fight under tower, but Bash connects. And he's still trying to fight, but Ogre is quite tanky, so he'll just be fine. But now Magic Knight, overextended, will go down to the tower. Meanwhile, mid lane, Taoist is also killed by Ryujin and JSL chasing down. Bottom lane, nothing happens. It's just an ADC farming. Both of them just respecting their recalls there. But 2 kills across the map, but STC lose several towers. The next Morguard for sure will end the game here for Kinetic Surge. And you have to hope STC contested incoming. Pyromancer clearing up top wave, but he's out of position. Tornado hits him. Q will miss. David Taicho looking for a bash. Ryujin though chasing down the Sniper. Knockup connects and the Dual Blader will follow through. The knockup Tornado chain stun gets the kill onto both damage dealers of KDS. And now the only thing standing in the way of STC and Morgard here is the waves that they need to clear out. And they will come to catch them. Swordsman is here, though. Tries to take its tower, but JSL is also here to at least respond to keep KDS off of the towers. JSL is remaining content to stay here. But again, Morgard's still open. 2 dead for KDS. But STC want to push it up to the tower. And they will. Now, Ryujin and Onyx in a duo will also back off. As now, they've given KDS opportunity to reset and respawn. Ryujin does not have ult this time. Neither does Onyx. I mean, none of them have ult, actually. So this is a really bad fight. Swordsman does get knocked out, but Tornado comes up in just in time! Ryujin times it perfectly, gets a Tornado down. Swordsman, or Magic Knight nearly goes down, but the Ogre, being a menace to society, so is the Wraith Aura. They're doing so much damage to the entire team just from literally existing. Sniper will go down, and David Titan says, more! Me want more! Me want bash! The chain stun of destiny! What are you gonna do, Pyromancer? Nothing! JSL and David Tide Show win that fight off of the back of literally being unkillable. Incredible stuff, and STC scaling may have hit critical mass. It's Ryujin and Onyx with the initial opening chain CC multi-slash burst to take out Swordsman, but it might just be JSL and David Tide Show in the long stretch to ending the game, as Morgard is successfully taken and the waves need to be pushed out. Once again, I need to emphasize, lots of waves desperately needing to be pushed out here, as Serpent being taken. UK Fall will be first point of contact, but they're luring them in. Execution is used onto him, but he's not the main threat in this game. Not anymore. Taoist gets caught. JSL with the Wraith Aura running him down. Nearly will take him. The Ogre is too slow, but the bonk will finally come through. Sniper trying to do the damage, but the Ogre's HP bar is simply too thick with a double C. Serpent being taken now by STC as they look to force a game number 5. Sniper is still here, but the Tornado connects. Serpent will fall. Bottom tower is taken, and Sniper going to attempt to do something, but gets caught by the Dual Blader. And the push, unfortunately, gonna be slow here by STC, as the waves are so massively not in their favor. No one is pushing mid-wave either. They're all clumping up to push top. Someone push mid, please. Does not look like that is the case. 9,000 gold lead for STC, and again, as I mentioned, they're scaling up to their critical mass. Looking very dangerous here for Kinetic Surge. Tornado will hit onto Pyromancer. The Q just barely misses him, and the Tornado keeps following. Taoist, though, from behind, silences Ryujin, unable to do anything, but Furnace misses entirely! Now Swordsman taking so much damage as UK Fall and begins to scale up. On the third item, nearly Ogre finishing the magic resistance, Veil of Annihilation as well, with the skill damage reduction and the bonus HP. Look at his health bar, look at his stats. UK Fallen, maybe too big for his britches, but kiting, oh my god, the damage, they have to respect it. Magjack cannot chase him, and Onyx and David Taicho looking to make a play topside. Q will hit onto the Pyromancer. Knockup will follow. Multi-slash and the bonk from David Taicho will secure that kill. Pyromancer overplays his hand. Now Onyx looks for blood. Mid lane looking to break it. The base open, but Morgan is open, and Ryujin says, let's start it. And the rest of the team will connect. UK Fallen basing for the second Thunderclaw, already nearing maximum build, is the SCC's ADC. And the gold lead may just be putting it on the table here for STC. KDS now has to face Morgard with a massive wave top that David Taicho will be pushing in. The silence will come in. Onyx will not be able to close the gap. But Sniper overextending here. The Morgard wave is still very dangerous. The Q does not hit. Barely misses. David Ogre will take topside. David Taicho coming in. The Q again misses for Onyx. UK Fallen. A little bit weird out of position. Execution will hit him. But the Gunner does so much damage. Swordsman has to back off. Bullet will fight through. Nearly hits on the Gunner, but will not quite. The Morgard minion doing so much damage here with the sword that he bases will get the heal off. The towers are falling. Nexus is almost exposed. Tornado pushes again. Onyx jumps in. Just 1 second, but Infernus misses on the entire enemy team. And now the Nexus will fall here. The Morgard minions cannot be stopped. And FBC forced game number 5. Alright, I went to go get a glass of water. Incredible game by STC, and man, it has been absolute cinema for the boys. Alright, game number 5. We will see We will see. Oh, man. The Ice Mage ban was crazy. The Ice Mage ban was absolutely crazy. Alright, let's do this. Game number 5. Everyone is low-key tired. What is that song? Is this our Silver Scrapes? Jesus. Alright, Monk ban. Knight ban, we're still first pick. Demon ban, okay. Dual Blader has to be the first pick. It's one of the best opening picks. Archer, Bard. Ice Mage is open, so is Wind Mage. The questions becomes, do we go Wind Mage again for the AoE stuns? That might be the answer. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, seeing Ryujin do that on Wind Mage was incredible. I don't want to leave Ice Mage open though. If they take Ice Mage, it's so hard for Damien Toucher to play the game. Whatever. I trust Damien Toucher, man. Wind Mage, Jiangxi. Wind Mage is just better for teamfight. Sniper, mid lane again, Lancer. Okay. They're going for the tried and tested combo they had in the team fights they won. I think we take... What AD carry do we take? I think we take Ice Mage bottom. And then Ogre top. Ogre is broken. We have to take Ogre. And then this game basically comes down to if we can... We have to close it early, right? Because their damage is going to outscale us. Hypothetically. Their damage will outscale us. We don't have an AD carry this time. Maybe I should have picked Gunner, but... man. Alright. Focus mid bottom. Play for poke. Force a fight on defense. Close out aggressively. We need to end this game fast. Play for Serpent. Don't let them scale. I just don't... like... For the love of God, don't let them scale. That's all I'm asking. No defense as well. No defense. Even Taicho AD top? Yeah, go AD. They don't have magic damage. Go defense. I mean, Magic Knight is, you know, Magic Knight is magic damage, but she mostly does damage through attack speed and crits, so that's fine. Okay, let's fucking do this. Game number 5 here, sorry. For STC versus Kinetic Surge. Magic Knight once again taking back Kinetic Surge, and again the tried and tested Bard picked up to be a steroid for this Sniper in the later stages of the game. In game number 4, Sniper being shut down made the game incredibly difficult for Kinetic Surge. And the Wind Mage was the solution, so STC pick it up again. So this time, mid lane goes more favorably for Ryujin. On top of the Tornado still being available for Dual Blader to pressure. And the bottom lane, they put the Ice Mage bottom lane instead to really oppress this lane. And once you can follow hits level 3, this lane should be practically unplayable for the Archer, who will just get pushed in. So lots of what-ifs for SDC in the early game here. They have a very strong early game comp. The problem that I will foresee in this game is late game, right? Where is the damage going to come from? And the question is from the spells, right? If SDC cannot burst Kinetic Surge's players in the late game, the game is all but over. Ryujin gets ganked here by Magic Knight, but in the end, nothing comes of it, and we'll just be fine. Bottom lane, this harass is incredibly strong from SDC, and they'll keep doing so. I mean, there's nothing Bard can do here. He can attack speed buff himself to clear the wave faster, but the small minion poke is very strong. Middle lane, Ryujin forcing Sniper on the tower. Pretty good there. And top side, Ogre winning the lane as this time he gets an incredibly favorable matchup. I mean, Lancer does nothing here. Every time he goes in, he gets bashed and has to back off. And now you can fall in with the frozen floor, beginning to build up a gold lead as Archer gonna drop a full wave under this tower. We'll catch that one, but a gold lead nonetheless here for the side of SCC and the bot side. TNAS looking for a play onto the Serpent as Frozen Floor used here to clear the wave. Bullet flies through. A Tornado will be traded as well by STC, hitting on multiple targets. Lancer Charge, only it's on the JSL, but the Sniper is out of position, will get picked off. Kinetic Surge, we're in two minds. When Lancer Charge missed, they wanted to back off, but Sniper stayed around and gets punished immediately. There's no top lane push, so Lancer can punish. David Taicho came through and helped that through. We'll get his ult up now, and we'll probably rotate top here. I mean, he's trying to steal Ryujin's CS. Please don't do that. Please let my mid laner scale. And he will. Sniper headshots do a little, but that's about it. David Taicho will catch this wave in time. I'm not sure if he'll clear it before Mind Control gets damage on the tower, but should be fine. Nothing else comes through. Bottom lane, UK Fallen, level 5 now in the frozen field, doing so much. Ice Blast as well. Onto the Bard, getting slowed up, fast frozen and dead. And this Ice Mage, really strong. I mean, STC getting both mages, you would think is a little greedy, considering that running double AP means you will simply fall off late game. But if there is no late game to play, truly, what does it matter? Hail of Arrows connects onto UK Fallen, pushes away Onyx from the deciding play. Frozen Floor used, but only on one minion here. UK Fallen out of position. Not respect Archer damage, but we'll be fine. JSL was mid lane, protecting Ryujin from any particular shenanigan. JSL gets headshot again, but look at how fast Wind Mage clears this wave. I mean, it's the same with the Ice Mage, right? There's simply no play here for Kinetic Surge in the mid because the wave is cleared before they can set up a play. And topside, even though Lancer is a CS lead, does it really matter if the Ogre still is doing his thing? I mean, David Taicho is a really hard kill, and now Bash connects. Lancer Charge hits on the 2, but again, it's Ogre. Ryujin, though, gets caught. It has to back off a little bit. Will not recall, though, as the team needs him. JSL has Wraith Aura still. Onyx trying to hit a Q, but will miss. Norgard is taking a lot of damage, but now the Bash comes in. Lancer gets Ice Blasted. He's taking a lot of dot and will go down. Now a follow-up kill onto the Archer Cedar. Multi-slash comes through, and Sniper's trying to run, but it's a rout by STC as they take a 3,000 gold lead. And will push this mid wave down. Magic Knight trying to deter them, but that's about it, as the wave clear is simply too strong. Onyx pushing down top wave, making sure that the tower will connect to that, and STC will guarantee this Morgard take. They still have JSL's Wraith Aura to play around if a play is forced, and Ogre still has his ult. And Kinetic Surge, the biggest nightmare, is coming to life. How do you kill Ogre in this stage of the game? The answer is very carefully, because Tornado will hit onto the Magic Knight. He overextends and gets picked off. Wraith Aura is used in Ogre form as well. Bash will connect. Lancer Charge is forced out as Archer's out of position. Dual Blader will connect with a charge. And now Sniper late in the play, trying to take out Onyx, but the Root connects. Knockup follow through. The rest of the team trying to focus down Morgard as Onyx gets poked away. But they're simply ignoring the Sniper here. The goal is Morgard, and the Morgard they shall take. Sniper trying to push in mid-wave just to ease the pain a little bit, but hang on, they're trying to fight back. Bullet will fight through, nearly kills off multiple members, but Morgard is finally taken by STC. They'll lose UK Fallen for that play, though. So, one step back here from STC, but with a Morgard take, I'm not sure how big of a penalty it truly is, as they are charging down the bottom lane. Cedar trying to take this tower before they get here, but I'm not sure if they'll make it in time. They will. Root just barely misses. Hail of Arrows, completely absorbed by the Jiangxi, and we'll get that kill. Meanwhile, topside, David Taicho, seeing himself invincible, gets one fully bursted by Bard ult, headshot, and Lancer Charge, and Magic Knight, of course. Meanwhile, Onyx misses that Q. Ice Blast hits onto Bard. Rest of the team fighting for Bard, but Onyx really wants to go on the Sniper. Will hit the Q follow-up. Knockup comes through. Bullet will get completely canceled. The JSL will help with the chain stun. UK Fall will get the flash freeze down, as the mid lane tower will get taken here by the side of STC. And the mid wave is still pretty strong. The rest of Teenage Surge will hold it. JSL now on the bot side with UK Fall to take this bottom tower. No contest will come through by KS. Archer is actually here. Why did he walk up like that? Frozen Field will kill him. Overextended there. Now Bard will follow. The falling apart here. KS. That's communication. Tornado hits onto 2, but Onyx doesn't want to play for it. Just takes the tower instead. Hang on. Ryujin says we're not done. Pushing in with a Morguard wave here. Does finally expire. Lancer in the back angle. Super Saiyan form here used by Magic Knight, and Onyx will go down. UK Fallen taking tower damage as well. But only 1 kill there. Headshot comes in. UK Fallen nearly goes down as well. But we'll be fine. Serpent being attempted, but SEC back off. They go against it, considering both their damage dealers are low. But this is big. Full defensive item done for Jiangxi. Full defensive item done nearly for UK Fallen. And defensive item being built here by Ryujin. This will be very big in the coming mid-game where the damage items are ready for Kinetic Surge. David Taicho now getting charged at though, as they're quickly trying to take Morguard before STC can respond. David Taicho is low, so cannot come to contest. JSL though charging forward. Now connects on this Sniper, will go down. Magic Knight is low from the Morguard fight. Now Lancer gets hit for the Q. Ice Blast as well to follow. They're getting routed, but they cannot move, man. Q will barely miss. Onyx really wants that play, but they barely escape with their life. Multiple ults used here by STC though. And KS still have their ults available. David Taicho rotated bottom to take Serpent, even though the entire team was top. Questionable decision there. Magic Knight just looking to stall them out, but JSL catches him and will force him away. And now this will be a free Morguard for STC. KS concede and will take bottom Serpent instead. Will most likely push his bottom tower to completion for gold as well. But Morguard here, pretty good for STC. They take it very slowly, but still, that will be the end of that. UK Fallen. A little bit weird positioning there, but the Tornado connects. Lancer Charge misses completely. And that'll be the end of that fight. All ults missed. Ice, Frozen Floor connecting. But not quite enough. There's not a lot of damage going into the Lancer, as, of course, he went Magic Resistance first, but Onyx saying, I do damage too. Forces him back. Bard ult used. But the Morguard buff has to be respected. Magic Knight has to back off, and Bard can't really do much right now. Headshot landing, though. There's a lot of damage on David Taicho. But still, that will be at the end of that. Magic Knight trying to clear mid wave and will do so. Bottom lane finally taken here by the minions of KS for the fight mid lane. Lancer charge connects onto Dual Blader, and Sniper will survive. And the routing begins. Ryujin and Ice Mage in a threatened position, but will be fine. As now David Taicho getting chased around by Lancer will be alright. And the longer this game goes, I said, no, Tornado actually lands. Speaking of Bard, in the middle lane, getting chased down here. Not quite. Bash will connect, but the Wraith Aura will expire, so Bard will barely survive. Sniper on the flank here, trying to look for an angle. Ice Blast will miss. And the fight will end there. Morguard buff still up for 10 seconds. The Sniper trying to poke away at them, but the tower will fall. With the Morguard buff expiring, though, there'll be another fight left in KS. Only a 6,000 gold lead, and as I mentioned, their damage output getting up there. Second AD items almost completed. And, I mean, I was going to say maybe SEC is going to run out of damage, but UK Fallen is nearly completing his third item. And it's AP. They have no resistances. This frozen field is going to delete people if they're not careful. Meanwhile, top lane Wraith Aura used on the Sniper. Lancer Charge hits Ryujin, but the Tornado will buy him some time. And that will be the end of that fight. Lancer really trying to force something, but there's nothing he can do. Going full tech means he does no damage by himself. And neither AD carry was willing to keep going for the side of Kinetic Surge. Magic Knight as well going defensive second, meaning his damage is a little lacking. They are setting up for a topside play here, but Serpent will be taken quickly by STC. The push top for KS as they now start to take Morguard. Is STC ready for this? I mean, this Morguard thing's pretty big. David Taicho sees it happening. trying to stall forward. Halo Varus connects and they all in for the Ogre. But he will be fine. And KDS steal the Baron. Morgard, sorry. But all their waves are taken. And now only Nexus Towers remain. So it's a long way to push down mid lane. But they're looking to try and end this game right here, right now. Feeling the pressure. Frozen Floor hits onto multiple. UK Fallen. Not to be underestimated. Tornado hits onto 2 as well. The damage is pretty good. The Frozen Field. Bard ult though. Buffing everybody up. Will keep the fight stagnant. And that'll be the end of that battle. As I am on the edge of my seat, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you guys are as well. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Because this has been cinema. This is the rematch of the ages. The spring finals. 1v1 to decide it. The final game, David Taicho gets caught, and the damage is significant. David Taicho, though, will walk away, just barely survives with no HP. The dual blader nearly caught farming a camp. And Onyx, he walks back in, nearly goes down. Line left will not kill him, but he's getting chased. Nearly goes down, but Magic will not get it. Now he's stuck. He overextends. He dies for his discretions. Bard getting chased down by Ogre as well on the top side. The wave, though, he has to respond to it. So the chase will end there. And Deep Learning thought he had a kill on Damien Taicho, but he is the boy who lived. And my god, does he live. Wind damage, clearing out the wave here. And again, my worries are coming to life. SEC is simply running out of damage. And you can really see it. Now that we HP item being built up here by Archer, Magic Knight will also get his. I simply wonder, does SEC have the damage in this late game to keep it up? It really does not feel like it. Lancer charge hits onto 2. Bard ult used as well, but Wraith Aura as well doing a lot of work here. Halo Varus pushing everyone back. Ryujin out of position, getting chased down here by Archer, but Tornado is used to buy a lot of time for himself. David Taicho moves forward. Super Saiyan form used here by Magic Knight to try and do the damage, but he's trying to chase down Ogre, but Ogre is simply ignoring him, walking away. Now gets turned around. Multi-slash will kill him off. Onyx still doing the damage with the Archer back up. The kiting is too much. The HP is too high. JSL is low, getting poked away, and the double range by Kinetic Surge is being so difficult right now. How do you fight this as STC? The answer is you do not. You concede Serpent. And again, this game, even though it's within their grasp, the third items are being built, the HP is going up, and once Sniper gets some crits, you're going to have a bad time. They have no way to close the distance other than face checking them, and they're quite mobile, and with the Bard ult, if you walk into a Bard ult, you might just die. KDS will reset. STC going for this Morgard play. Only 3 of them. No Ryujin, no Onyx. They're the big 2 main damage dealers. Super Saiyan form used here by Magic Knight to try and chase people down, but Frozen Floor is used. And only JSL Zone. Tornado to the multiple. Onyx gets the kill on the Magic Knight and the Ogre ult. He catches the Archer. That's 2 damage dealers down for Kinetic Surge. The Sniper is doing his best to try and fight back, but the Wraith Aura is used. They're rounding him back. And KS with a blunder out of position. Fighting for Morgard. Now fighting for their tournament life. Top upper bracket will fall as Bard goes down. And STC with an open line to the Morgard will take it. Kinetic Surge, overzealous with their positioning, will go down. The bottom lane wave is pushing into the tower, but there should be Morgard taken before this becomes a problem for the side of STC. And they will do so. Mind control is here, but just split pushing. Again, Morgard will be taken quickly. Everyone recalls. David Taicho will push out top wave. And the pairing of Ryujin and UK Fallen pushing down mid wave. The both mages are here. Halo Varus nearly kills off UK Fallen. Still has to respect the damage. And now Ryujin gets his second AP item. They literally cannot get any stronger, ladies and gentlemen. This is as strong as SEC's comp will get in terms of damage. Onyx gets hit by the Void. Has to be careful. Headshot hits onto Jamshi, but the Wraith Aura bash. Sniper gets picked off. Multi-slice will kill him. Archer running for his life from the Morgard mid, but it's not enough. Lancer charge connects onto 2, but where is your damage? Kinetic Surge, where are your ADCs? They're both dead. Morgard wave pushing in. Nexus will fall. And Kinetic Surge, for the first time in the playoffs, will lose to STC in game number 5. Ryujin You are the MVP of this series. I don't care what nobody says. Onyx, you can take second MVP. You, for sure, were a deciding factor as well in the late game. Incredible late game picks. But Ryujin, Ryujin is the MVP of this series. He pulled us through right at the end. Holy. Oh my god. Oh, what a game. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Kineas really tried it. Really tried to bring it back, but couldn't do it. Oh my god, it's not even done! It's not done! That match was cinema, but it took so much chakra away from me. I'm so exhausted mentally from trying to draft against them. Bro, what am I gonna do? Oh, I'll take like a 5-minute break and I'll record the next one, but my god, that was a match and a half. Holy, bro. Oh my god. Okay, what do we have here? Unstoppable. Kinetic Surge. SCC on Kineas. It says we're not unstoppable. That was the most stressful series of my life. Oh my god. Yeah, the sniper, Giga on sniper, incredible by the way. Much love to Giga on sniper. He played sniper all 5 games, delivered all 5 games for Kinetic Surge. Giga was definitely not the problem there, but I mean, to be honest, if we're talking who the problem was, it was their bot lane. I'm so dead ass. Like, if their bot lane had more brain cells, this game would be so much harder for me. But luckily, my bot lane is better. Like, straight up bot gap, to be honest. Straight up bot gap. JSL's merch is nearly sold out. I need to check that out in a second. UK Fallen wins MVP. Onyx. Incredible. And then, yeah, I mean, what a game, man. Yeah, I mean, Taos was the best player in set 3. A lot of the silences and disarms were pretty good. But also at the same time, I think Ninja top is just XD. I keep trying to make Ninja work, but my team is just not built for Ninja. Truly, it's not built for Ninja, man. Okay, we've made more JSL uniforms. Everyone loves JSL, man. What's our fan base? Yeah, JSL's #1 still. Our fan count's not going up, even though we're winning a lot. Make it make sense. Genuinely make it make sense. What is happening? UK Fallen is rising up there, though. UK Fallen is definitely rising up there. Oh my god, that was a series, bro. That was a series and a half. LMO continues to scale. That's good. David Taichu continues to scale. UK Fallen continues to scale. JSL. Ryujin, yep, input speed is fine. Onyx is fine. Yeah, that's good. LMO continues to keep growing. This boy is like prodigy god. He speaks Chinese, but that's fine. I'm sure that will not matter at all. I don't know. Listen, if Paige can go to China... Wait, is Paige Chinese? I don't know. Anyways, I won't say random shit. Okay, anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll leave it there for now. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the upper bracket finals.